Hello everybody, and today we are continuing new scavenger. We'll try to do the same thing. Oh, I'm close to the... no. Oh, it's... oh, I thought I was close to the map page, but it's just the old place. Whatever. Oh, there's a deer. Deer leader, of course. Let's check the woods. That's a lot of woods. Well, not enough apparently. Come on. Shit. It's so annoying to find these people. The forest people, whatever they are. I don't care. Like a few times I found them like really quickly, but not this time. Hope we would find them. Would be really nice. Oh, we are running low on assorted parts. Assorted parts. That's what. Can I still loot properly? Yeah, let's actually not do that. Nope. Let's pick this one. Yeah, I like the alertness, so it's less likelihood of getting snuck up on. Yep. Ah, got some sleep. Nice. Damn, the sleeping bag does really help. It helps a lot. Alright. Let's take my bottle back. I wonder which ones are clean. There we go. Now we're a bit low on water, but no problem really. We don't need to really loot, so I really wanna find the forest folk. No, we don't need this either. I remember it was just a lot of trees. So we just gotta find like a big pile of trees. Like a big pile. Clearly not here. Let's check these one out. Nothing but trash. Nothing. Just some crackhead. Still in pain. Probably. Let's check here. Yeah, it's just nothing really. I wonder if those bars you get from, you know, these, if they are like actually useful. Because often it has a message, you know, telling that I have a weakened immune system or low blood. I guess that's just more information. Or more detailed information. Oh! We might have found what we're looking for, hopefully. Yes! Yes! Finally! For clues, continue. It doesn't really matter as long as we don't attack him, I guess. Let's just scan the area, let's do that. You stop moving and start looking carefully into the endless foliage. Your eyes dart from one place to the next, trying to take in all the distant shapes of the forest. You see nothing unusual, however, and the fleeting images at the edge of your vision, whatever they were, seem to be either gone or visibly waiting for your next move. Check the clues. You stoop to the ground and look at some of the plants here. If this is a creature, natural habitat, maybe there will be clues. At first you see little that catches your eyes. You can't see anything to distinguish this forest from the last. But then you notice something has pruned some of the fruit-bearing plants here. It's subtle and you almost dismissed it as critter activity. However, something deliberately and completely strip these plants of anything else. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Let's just continue. Whatever this thing can go stuff itself, you're going in. Plodding onward, all seems still again. You begin to wonder if what you saw was your mind playing tricks on you, or maybe you passed into and then out of a creature's territory. Your thoughts are interrupted when you notice something a ways off on your side, to your side. It's humanoid in shape and wearing clothes, but it still has a face as white as plaster, with a raccoon-like blackness. It's where its eyes should be, staring right at you. Makes your neck chill. Sprint away, hide, fight, call out to it. I know what happens if I do this. Same thing probably happens if I do this. This is a bad idea. Well, I really know the answers to all these. I'm not gonna attack them because that's a bad idea. Let's just do this, because I know who these are. Try not to tip the scales towards hostility as you call out to it. In return, it raises a hand palm toward you. Several more appear simultaneously in a wide circle around you, seemingly from nowhere. Stranger, says the first. You have entered protected lands. What are your intentions? Peaceful, as to sleeping. Prepare to fight. Run away. Peaceful. I don't mean any harm. I say, the figure speaks out. We will take you to speak to one of our elders. You must wear this. Also blindfold and resistance. Yep. Okay, you say. And wait further on instructions. One of them fixes the blindfold over your eyes. Meanwhile, your hands are bound behind your back. Despite the restraints, the whole process proceeds without any unnecessary force. You seem to be handled with both caution and respect. See, I bet they would not be very happy if I tried to fight them. You're turned in place and led forward through the forest. Minutes of silent traveling later, you begin to hear sounds, not forest sounds, but people sounds. tools being bought, cracks from a fire. Voices startle you from your strained listening. Your captors are talking, but not in English, anything you recognize. One of them calls out, and a distant voice responds. It sounds like you're entering a camp of some kind. You smell wood burning. Your arrival causes a stir, and you stop moving for a moment. More talking. You're turned in place a bit, then taken away from the heat of the flame for a while. Finally, your journey stops. Your bindings and blindfold are removed. As the blurriness clears, you see that you're in a village. Dome-like buildings surround a great fire with equal parts animal hide and repurposed junk for walls and shelter. Around the village, a mix of regular folk and chalk-faced warriors go about their business. Many are more than casually interested in your arrival. Look at this, there's these... at the beginning of the game, there's these same animals in the sky. You know, when you go to a town. You're taken to a meeting area near the great fire. In front of you, a portly middle-aged woman stands by one of the warriors. Her jacket is the color of a sunset. Against this is a majestic grey crane. Hey man, she says. Pretty crazy gig we got here, right? She looks around as if arriving here with you for the first time. Oh, she reaches a hand for him. Michelle. I easily get roped into talking to foreigners. Sorta comes with the badge. She points her thumb at the crane. Aji jak, them. Come on, she turns towards the village. Let's walk. More reading. Small and toured in tow. You walk idly towards the fire. Gotta ask myself. You know what, Philip? She's been careful not to telegraph too much, but you can tell this is the big thing on her mind. That's me. Let's say this. My name is Philip, Kinnerly replied. Does that count? I knew it. She pumps her fist like she just wanna bet. Old Ghostface McStabberson back here had you figured for a grave robber. Who are you? I think this is better. I don't remember what I did last time. It's been a while. So wait, you interrupt. You know me. Yeah, she exclaimed. Well, no, not personally here. She steers you toward the hut. Warm light spills from within, and she draws back a flap to reveal a mixture of handmade and recycled furnishing. Michelle reaches over a cluttered desk and pulls a frame down from amidst dried roots, photos and other mementos on the wall. Hands it to me. You hold the frame, examining the yellowed photograph. It appears to be a newspaper clipping done in that old small town print where the colors don't line up. It's you, or at least someone who looks like you. You've been here before, Cecily says, looking over his shoulder, and check out the talisman. You look whatever at her a moment, then closer at the photo. Sure enough, you're wearing the talisman. Photo captions reads, local website editor rekindles interest in native history. You flip the frame over looking for more, but there is only one thing scrawled on the back. September 2019. Ask question, my turn. Where are we hiding? Or more importantly, how come you don't look any older? Why would you lie? I don't get why would you lie. Just tell her. Yeah. Guess that explains a few things. Unfortunately, you continue. I can't tell you much more than that. I can't remember anything before coming out of cryo. It's like hibernation wiped my memory. Why am I in the photo? What's with the talisman? Why am I in the photo? So why am I in the photo? Your brain was really fried. This was your thing, their thing. What's that your thing? Well, she begins. It's like the caption says, you used to run a website. Yep. Yeah, and like I said, you're not into it. You were into it. She starts digging through some papers. It was a huge collection of unexplained happenings, creature sightings, hauntings, mass extinctions. Like no real conspiracy nut stuff. Whatever she seeking wasn't in the first pile, she moves to another. Except you treated it pretty scientific, fuck, like a cross reference and fact check. This is interesting. Maybe the creature signings could be like dogmen. The hauntings could be that one house. I'm not gonna spoil it, but people will know. Mass extinction. This probably references to the newspapers that talk about like birds dying. Here we go. Some papers pulled. That's not the whole thing, mind you, Silas. Things would take up this room if we printed all that out. This is the entry you had on our tribe histories. You flip the cover open and find filled with musty yellow paper that prints is in good shape. Prophecy of the Seven Fires. Reach the first page, skimming over it. Next reference to the world mythology on the some people, the keepers of the fires, Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi tribes. It's an article like an academic research paper, citations litter the bottom, referencing long forgotten websites and publications. In the corner a logo, the new Earth Ostragon. The other pages are similar, talking about topics relevant to the people, things like turtle-shaped islands, Naboso, and other Dodim systems of clans. And she interrupts, you were really keen on tracking propagations, like you had this whole section connecting dots between similar instances, timelines, even correlating rumors to occurrences. My father's, he was just thrilled that our oral traditions was being shared again, and with everyone in the world. Pretty big deal to him. Did I write this, you ask? No, I think you were just the curator. A lot of this was written by readers to hear my father's telling it. You were big into the way these ideas evolved, had some crazy theory about how they were all connected. You tend to look at her. That's when you said you started to run into trouble. You were a welcome visitor here, of course, but you came here for help. Help with the talisman to protect you from a spirit. I know that spirit, I know it. How long? Let's ask about the spirit. She holds up her palm. Look, hey man, your word is not mine. My father said you were talking about something haunting you. For what? Don't ask me. What's... My father probably could have told you. Yeah. Germain. What do you mean, like foreign? Yeah, this thing you were running from, it wasn't ripped from the pages of our history, if you know what I mean. Still, some spirits are like that. Not everyone sees them the same. Can you help me get rid of it? Probably not. Yeah. How long ago? How do I get rid? Let's just keep question about the spirit. So what now? I suppose I want to get rid of this thing chasing me, cause you know I do. What next? Well, she ponders. Somehow you got its attention, right? I mean, something made you seek us out. You're thinking what was might be a clue. Totally see things for a moment. You did come to us after your work on that website. some interruptions. Seriously though, she holds up a binder. We printed off a section and this place ain't exactly high tech, you know. Yeah. You wanna get a coffee down the block. Jeez man, don't be such a downer. Sorry. Yeah. It's out there, she says, has to be. I mean, this data was on everyone's computers at one point, right? At least everyone who contributed to it. That's true. And if it is, then you're screwed. Yeah. Okay. You're standing in the tribal nation gathering area by the great fire around you. You see an area where people are sharing a meal together and a trader of goods. Further away you see a cluster of huts near a sweat lodge where Joe Tenuk Midevinini tends to the sick and wounded. We could actually use, we don't need medical edge. This gives like tanning tea, a fucking sauna, and that bark you chew on. And let's take a meal. You approach. Oh, that's a good meal. Filled up everything. You approach the long table and find an open place on the bench. Food here is plentiful and appears to be a mix of roast and dried meats, roasted corn, maize, corn, baked squash, beans. There's also an assortment of berries and fruit. Overall, the meal is hearty with diverse flavors and savory and sweet. It fills your stomach briefly, allowing your mind to wander from minute to minute. Survival. The feeling here is one of sharing and respect. Visitors to the table are asked to pay respects to the animals that gave them meat. The three sisters of the fruits and all creation. In the distance you see fields of crop, but also semi-trailer seats of tarp over frames and other repurposed grow-ups for their food. You begin to understand the real sense of urgency that perimeter patrols must feel in watching over this place. The fine line they walk in, keeping rubble scum out but allowing peaceful travelers passage. There's a lot of reading. Let's check the trading post. Trading post seems to be a place where travelers resupply and offload items which may be of use. Yeah. Getting tired of reading. Oh, no. Alright. Some trash. More trash. Bunch of meat. Tanning tea. This one is interesting though. Well, let's take this. Why not? Easy money. Not money, easy stuff. Okay, the rest. Easy smudged stick. The fuck is this? What is this? I wonder if this is in the use in the house. Yeah, the rest is unimportant. Well, maybe not the flashlight, but I'm not gonna travel at night, so. Let's leave. Gathering your things is set off. ATN enclave. That was a lot of reading. We will return to here so to see if we can't ask more questions, but this video is really long because of the reading, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed. I mean, I'm happy we found this. Hopefully we won't die of blue rot if we got it, but yeah, hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.